here today. Um, we are here, Halloween season. I know it's nearing the end of it. Season, literally the end of it, right? The last hour of Halloween. We're here. I was thinking about doing a Halloween theme, right? So everybody, if you're joining us today, we're celebrating this. So it starts from tonight, which is October 31st through November 2nd, until November 2nd. That's, you know, the remaining of the week that we have left, right? All right. For you guys, grab your beautiful candy, grab your whatever I'm celebrating with you guys today. I have my little bit of candy. Take out your candles. We're doing like a whole Halloween Day of the Dead event, okay? We're going to be celebrating these next couple of days. So we might do an event tomorrow, like a whole Day of the Dead event. We shall see. Okay? We might even do Saturday night. Ooh. All right, guys. Today, Halloween Collective. Let's see. Intro. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm getting a vindication. Somebody won. In Scorpio season, somebody won. As we're transitioning into November. I'm also getting like a connection. Your connections to your ancestors, your guides, the divine is deeper now than it has ever been. Right? We have our moments where we feel alignment and then we're out of alignment. And then we feel alignment and then we're out of it again. But I'm getting right now at this moment, even delays or things that again could have bothered you at some point are not a big deal. Because again, you understand that your guides have certain things that they have to do on their end to be able to bring everything, right? To make sure everything is aligned perfectly. And then you start something new or meet people who are new or just end something, right? It almost seems like it has to orchestrate all these things in the background to make these things happen in the physical. All you have to do is you show up, right? Sometimes it's outside of your own awareness, but that's the whole point. It's like you understand that there's intricate details here that you don't need to know about, but you are taken care of in the long run. I'm also getting like things are coming in and you understand that. So it's like you're making room for the divine to do what it needs to do, your guides to bring in what they need to bring in, or to help you finish whatever lessons that need to be wrapped up, right? So whatever this is, it's like you're open to it. You're understanding of it and you are willing to go with whatever the divine has planned for you this season. Hey Raj, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? Hi, 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 hi. Hey Tara, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hey Lourdes, welcome, welcome. Hey Calming Ocean, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's nice to see you. Lourdes, welcome, welcome. Hola, hola, buenas tardes. Buenas noches, digo. Oh, as I was saying, for the beautiful Halloween events series special, get your candies. Get your candies. Eat with me. I know whoever's being good, I'm sorry. Get your candies. Light your candles. This is it. It's Halloween season, baby. Right? Pablo, hi, welcome, Pablo, welcome. Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. I'm so glad you guys, hopefully you had time to go trick-or-treating or giving out candy, whatever it is that you do to celebrate the holiday. I'm all here for it. Feliz Halloween. Sí, gracias, Lourdes, gracias. Join you in what? In the Halloween festivities? You're joining me. We're all here today. We're here today, all of us. I'm getting a lot of new viewers. I don't know who you guys are, but welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you guys here celebrating with me, enjoying your night. Where am I from? The US, United States. Where are you guys from? Post it in the chat. Nepal. Okay, okay. Shout out to Nepal. Okay. This is a season today. This is a season. These next couple of days, I know you guys, Halloween are it's a big celebration for a lot of people. El Día de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is also a big celebration for people from different cultures. And I am just grateful to be here with you guys celebrating that. Bringing in, you know, awareness to the ancestors, all the people who have passed, and just celebrating that. You know, whether you guys put up altars, whether you guys just pray, you go to church, whatever it is that you do, even light a visual for them, right? It is time to really celebrate those, right, that we've lost in our journey, that who still come and visit us and celebrate with us, right? So this is definitely a beautiful time for all of us during Scorpio season here. Make me okay. All right, so for you guys, I already went over the intro, which is pretty cool. We're using the Lune de El deck with the Delusion Tarot. So for you guys, I'm going to mix these two up, and I've had some time to just really reflect on these cards. Now, you guys know I'm a big believer of psychic intuition, psychic abilities, being able to see ancestors, or even just feel their presence. And I'm getting during this next week right here, from today, even these last couple of days until November 2nd, 3rd, even 4th, I'm getting like a thin veil communication between you and the ancestors, right? So I have a beautiful Ace of Swords, right? Ancestors, the dead, awareness, right? Truth, a sword of truth. It's communication. When you think of a sword, you think of communication, air energy. You can feel the air, right? You can feel them. You can smell them. You can sense them when you think about them. And here it is, right? Communication, thin line. And it's funny because I had another card drawn out, but it fell out this way. So when you look, it came out like this. And I didn't flip it. I just left it like this because this reminds me of communication. Thin veil, wavelengths, frequencies. Frequency. When you turn it over, thank you, Paul. When you turn it over, it's King of Pentacles. It's the heart. Matters of the heart, the people you hold dear and true to you. You can see. Seeing or feeling them, it's like, you know, they're there to reassure you, to love you, to comfort you, to let you know that you are highly protected by them through the spirit realm, right? That's where they are. But the line of communication is it's there because the veil is thin at this time. I'm getting also the 7 of Wands, which to you guys, it may feel like if you're at a week where you may feel a little despair, or you feel like maybe you just don't belong, or whatever it is that you're doing, it almost seems like you may feel like other people in the physical realm kind of telling you to give up, or I don't know if maybe it's lack of acceptance from others. I'm getting the season that's why it is very imperative that you sit down with your guides at this time, because I feel like they keep you grounded. They keep you believing that you do belong. You are accepted and you are protected, and this is the time to be aware of that, because even though in the physical you might not be accepted, you could be rejected wherever you're at. If you feel alone, they are here. So this is the time, right, to really lean on their support and call out to them at this moment. You have the Seven of Wands, but also I'm getting that this season you may also want to call out to them and meditate, right? Meditate as much as possible, rest as much as possible, because I'm getting energy depleted. This is wand energy. I'm getting somebody's exhausted. A lot of us are exhausted, near exhaustion, hitting points of exhaustion more than usual. So you need to rest in between as much as you can, because I feel like you're so busy. You're doing things. There's always something to do. Maybe you've been more social than usual, right? But I'm getting that catch. That's the thing. Maybe you've been more social than you've been before, and that's what's causing you to get exhausted easily. Especially if you're, a person that could just be, what is that word? You may just be that person that needs to recharge more than others. Okay? With the, yes, thank you, Pabita. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. I apologize if I read that wrong. The Hermit. You got this one in reverse, though. I don't think it was meant to come out in reverse. It almost seems like you're seeking guidance or counsel here. You're seeking guidance or counsel with a wand. The energy that you do have left, you're spending it in communion with your ancestors, right? Meditation, whatever, your religious practices, your spiritual practices, right? You're spending it doing that. I feel like that's what helps restore you back to, your usual energized self. And so you know when it's time to close up or like step away and step into that energy of abundance, that seeking guidance spiritually, or even just, again, resting with spirit. That's how you get your energy back, especially now, because right now I'm telling you, I think you're just going through a lot of changes, and I think it's requiring it might be fast-paced changes. And so I feel like you're trying to pace yourself, but it is going fast. Things are going real fast. If you notice, time is just too fast. The holidays are going by too fast. It doesn't even feel like we've been into 2 weeks of October and it's already done. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just like it almost seems like you guys may not even get enough rest. Like you close your eyes and then you're up the next second, right? That's how it feels for a lot of us. So this is a time to kind of find a good pace for you, even if it means slowing down. Everything will be okay. Everything always works out in your favor, as it's supposed to. This is interesting. It's the same thing. It's just different cards. The Fool. This is wand energy. Again, creativity, stepping into your creativity, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting maybe you've been looking for something for quite a while. I don't know if this is just your social network, friends, people that you can really relate to. If you've been looking for answers, right? The Hermit, things that really guide you or enlighten you spiritually. But I'm getting something like with people in your life. If you're looking for like the right fit or the right opportunities or the right people, I'm getting that you found it. Right? It's a new journey. It's a new season. This is everything you've like, you're ready to embark on. And you're here, and it's almost as if you're looking at it from a higher perspective for a second, and you're really just appreciating the moment right before you dive deep into this new beginning, into these new opportunities that you've been looking for and searching for a long time, or wanting to come in for a long time, and now it's here. And that's a big reason to celebrate. I'm getting, though, you haven't really stepped into it, or you are stepping into it, but there's I don't know, there's a little bit of reluctancy this week. What's this about? Let's see. I'm getting, for a lot of you guys, maybe you've been like recluse, because the Hermit is, it's the time where he sits still. He usually sits still and like just focuses on finding himself or finding answers, right? Gender doesn't matter here. But I'm getting that spending a lot of time in that energy can really, you don't have to do much. You don't waste too much energy because you're within yourself. You're isolated from people. This is your time to meditate. And again, discover who you are. And I'm getting that going from that being solitary and on your own to now having to go and start all these new projects, socialize, just being tip-top shape, taking action in that beautiful creative energy. I'm getting that like it's going to be a hard, it's a little difficult to adjust to that, because now you have the Hangman here, right? It almost seems like there's a part of you that's still a little afraid. Not about moving forward, it's just the pacing of it. You're a little afraid that you're because every area of your life now requires investment or action, or requires your full attention or participation. You're feeling a little tired. Do you see what I'm saying? So here with the Hangman, it's almost as if like you're wondering whether you are cut out physically to be able to handle all these responsibilities. So maybe you got promoted and now you have to oversee a whole bunch of people, right? And that's exhausting because now you have to stay extra hours. Now you have to devote to this, that, and a third while you're doing all of these other responsibilities. That's a lot. Although it's a great opportunity, you're still trying to make sure that you can handle all of it and you're going to do a great job. Again, that's why the advice is to rest. Okay? Oh, I apologize. Let me fix that. There you go. Okay. Next, the cards. 5 of Pentacles. It almost seems like a whole different reality. That's the thing. Maybe that's what's scaring you. It's a whole different reality. You went from this 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, being sad, hoping to find your clique, the people you admire, right? Hoping to find the right people, places, and things to be around, right? So that you feel welcome and nurtured and taken care of. You're going from that to, sending out the signal, wanting opportunities to open up for you, and they weren't at the time, and you were upset about that, to now they're here, now it's here. Are you going to step into these new opportunities? Are you going to take a leap of faith? Are you going to leave these things behind? Are you ready to step forward and move on with your life? You said you wanted it. It's here. That's the thing though, because you thought about it, you fantasized about it, and now it's here. And then now it's like the minute you step into this, the minute you move on, right? The minute you accept this, cut ties with whatever was in the past, it's done forever. You don't go back. So I feel like that's why you're kind of taking a second to look into this, wondering if you have the energy to even invest or reinvest or restart over, or even have the heart, because it's a young, the heart makes you feel young, right? It's a young man's, young woman's game. Childlike wonder, creativity, new opportunities. You have to be in that. Your heart has to be completely open for that. Chelsea, I thought you were gonna be Kitty for Halloween. Why, Kitty? Because it's cute. I was gonna dress up, but I've just been too busy and I'm too tired. And today I was so tired. I was so tired today. I didn't want to do anything. Yeah. I even had to cancel on plans that I had today, but I kind of wanted to do this, to be honest with you. I wanted to be here with you guys. I don't know why. I just, this is everything. This is fun. This is like, you guys are my family. And so I do plan to spend the holidays with you guys and, spend time with you guys here, okay? All right. I just didn't dress up. But I did have a Pusheen costume that I wore 2 years ago. And, but it's like a fat suit, like a suit for like, I don't know if you ever heard of Pusheen, but it's like a cute kid costume. Yeah. Hey, Rebecca, welcome. Oh, yes, you are loved. And I know you guys know that. Definitely. All right. Sorry, where was I with the reading? We sidetracked. Shout out to White Runs, to our moderator. And Rebecca. All right. 5 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. So I did get the Hermit in reverse. There's something here about you're going to find something out here. This reminds me of the Hangman too. Because in the other deck, he's in reverse. The Hangman came out. Well, I pulled it out because it kept like telling me to pull it out. And now the Knight of Swords is in reverse. I don't think you're scared. It's whatever you're about to deal with, or whatever you're about to cut ties with, whatever it is, there's something here that you know it's time to like let go so that you can fully invest in your new life. It's like there's something you have to finalize here in the physical, and I feel like that you're mentally, emotionally preparing for this, because once this day comes, right, it's over. It's like it's a new start. It would be like this. It's time to access a new start. But I feel like with we have a Five of Swords here. I feel like you know that because you've been preparing for this for a long time, and now it's here. Breathe. Breathe. It's in the back of your mind. That's why it came out in reverse, right? It's in the shadow realms. It's something you think about at night. It's something that you may not want to think about, but the subconscious is there reminding you that this is a big deal to you. And then I got a 5 and a 5, and I will tell you another 5 is going to come out. That's a 555. Speedy changes. It also symbolizes a tower, but not really. It could just be like a sudden change of something, right? If you're cutting ties with something, you're letting something else burn to the ground so that you can start something else, go somewhere else, move on, right? And I feel like this season, that's what's going to happen for you. Okay? All right. Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're ready for something new. When we think of why we think of clarity, newness, even though it's an 8 of Swords, I'm getting like, these aren't bad cards. I'm getting like you're ready. I feel like you're going to communicate something to someone. You're going to say your piece, or you're going to say something to someone that you're going to have to speak up, speak your truth. And when you do, it's going to set you free. It's going to set someone free. You have good intentions here. This isn't something bad. I don't think you're going to hurt someone. I just think you have to say something here. You have to say something to someone here. Okay? Okay. Let's see what else. Is everybody eating their candy? Anything else? Nothing else is coming out. Well, the moon. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting you're prepared, or you're happy. You're looking forward to this. Some kind of closure. There's something about once you say goodbye to this, you're onto something new. So it's like you're looking forward to this, you're breathing. It almost seems like the minute you release this, you can breathe better. Knight of Pentacles now. It's a knight, it's 2 knights. So messengers, I feel like you're delivering a message here. You're saying something, you're delivering a message, you're speaking your truth here. And it's a long time coming. It took a while. This took a while to get to. I feel like somebody's a little scared though about like what the repercussions are going to be, or if they're going to receive some. It almost seems like whatever this is tied to, where you have to speak up for yourself, you're afraid of like, I don't know, finding out about something else related to whatever you're letting go of. I feel like there's this fear of like, what if you find something out, that you're afraid that you're going to find something out. But are you afraid of being rejected in this situation? I don't know what it is. You're afraid. There's a fear. There's like a fear of something. What's this fear about? Nine of Wands. 9 and 9. We're closing up. This is closures. 9 and 9. Yeah, it's like you're mustering up the courage to say something. You're mustering up the courage to deliver. It's like you're putting yourself out there. This requires strength, right? This requires strength here. It requires like being open and vulnerable, and I feel like that you're afraid of how you're going to be received, or maybe not being even acknowledged for you speaking your truth. This is a big deal. So you're afraid that if things don't go right, they're going to disapprove, or somebody's going to like let you down, or somebody's just going to ignore you or ignore what you're saying here. So whoever you are, you're definitely dealing with something here where once you put it out on the line, you put your heart out in the line, or you tell the truth, it's like if they don't receive you in the right way, it could crush you. It could crush your spirit in a way. But you're still going to go through with it. I just think it's the fear. You're getting antsy about it this week. That's okay. Hey, Tara. Yes, yes, Tara. Yes, yes. Yeah, drop it down in the comments if you guys... I feel like you're going to go through with it, but you're just a little afraid. You get the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords again, 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's a 999. And then once the 9s are done, you got these 10s. You got 9s and 10s here, all in the deck, and just one ace. But the 9 of Swords with the Ace of Swords is a 10, so it's 10, 10, 10s, 9s and 10s. So you're done. And then starts right back to aces. We're done. The cycle is done, completely done. Once you do this, you're done. And you know that. Again, it's like clearing your heart out for something bigger and newer. But again, I feel like this is justice for both parties involved, or both situations involved. There's some type of healing coming in. Whether you're received in a good way or not, this is going to bring in healing, because at least on your end, you did the right thing, or you were accountable, or I'm getting like you either had to apologize, or you had to speak up, speak your truth. And either way, you did the right thing. How somebody reacts is, I hate to say this, but it may not always be the way you expected. It might even turn out better than you expected, but you did the right thing is all that matters. If it counts for something. All right, let's use the Luna L Tarot now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all my beautiful viewers. Please eat all the candy in the world for me. I ate 4 pieces today. I feel so guilty. I might eat more. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like somebody felt imprisoned. Maybe both parties were in prison. Whatever this is. I hope somebody's not going like to court and then they're getting a verdict. This reminds me of the one situation I was telling you about court. I feel like somebody's like afraid of consequences here. Someone was in prison, because this reminds me of the prison card. Someone was feeling in prison and they just wanted out, and now you're going to be out for good. So if you had a contract that you were trying to fulfill and things went south and you've been waiting to get out of it, you had to get legally involved. You had to legally get out of it as well. I'm getting that it's over now. But I feel like I don't know if you're afraid of getting fired or whatever this contract is. You're out for good. So it's an ending. It's an ending for sure. But there's something here about holding yourself accountable that you're afraid of. A verdict, a bad verdict, or somebody being upset with you and telling you off. 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Again? Yeah. I feel like you just want the best case scenario here, but again, it's out of your control because this involves other people, other parties. It involves contracts. Again, you can only do so much. That's where the fear is coming from, that the other parties, right? The other side not taking it so well. you never know. You're trying to end something here, right? So it might not end well, or you're afraid of how how everything will turn out, how someone's reaction will be, if it's legal, how the court case will determine it, how the judge will determine your case. Sorry. Yeah, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Getting this is you. Again, being responsible. It's like you had a debt to society repaid. I don't know. You're repaying your debt, or making amends. You're doing something here. For some of you, for others, it's you're making an amends to yourself by speaking up. Got court in the morning for the kids. Oh, shit. Damn, Tara. Oh. Oh. I'm praying for you. Hopefully everything works out in your favor. Oh. I felt that one. I feel like someone's anxious here. Okay, thank you for sharing, Tara. Thank you so much for being vulnerable here with us today. I will keep you in my prayers. We'll pray for you. How you doing? Hey, Heaven Load. Welcome. Welcome back. Trick-or-treaters came by for candy tonight. Yes. Lucky. I didn't give any candy out. I wish I did. Too tired. But thank you for giving out candy to the kids. Did you dress up? Did you put on music? I know I would have. Had my little glass of wine. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be set free. I don't know if this is you or the other party. I feel like somebody's going to be set free. One of you guys is going to, I think you're both going to be set free here. I feel like one of the parties here is like waiting on you. Waiting on you. Or you're the one waiting. I think that was the 6 of Swords. Yeah, that's the 6 of Swords that fell. The Divine's like, you got this. All you can do is speak from your heart, and it's like you liberate yourself when you speak from the heart. Not only do you liberate others, but you liberate yourself. Plead your case. Plead your case, state your case. 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords. Dang, all these synchronistic numbers. That's a 7 though. That's a 7 of Wands. Ace of Wands and a 6 of Wands is a 7. 777. Yeah. The Divine is, that's why consult to the Divine right now. Like talk to the Divine, pray. They know how true or pure your intentions are in this scenario. Even though things didn't work out in the past or things went wrong, they understand that you're really trying to make right here, or you're trying to do right. So just state your case. They understand that. You're coming from a good place. Okay, what else? Night. Good night, Jacqueline. Happy Halloween. Thank you for stopping by. Eat all the candy for me. Wait, is that good for the baby? Probably not. I don't know. But if you ate candy, awesome. Knight of Swords. I feel like, yes. I feel like if worst case scenario, you're like ready to defend or attack, or like, I don't know. I feel like if in extreme measures, you might turn into this, but I don't think that's necessary. This approach is not going to work. Vulnerability is going to be your strong suit here. Even if somebody does reject you, or if you get a no, at least you're taking it like as it is, or like, I don't, there's something very humbling about being vulnerable, even after. I'm not saying you're going to be rejected or it's going to be a no. I'm just saying no matter what the situation is, being vulnerable it's a more humbling place to be. You may want to resort to this. That's what I'm getting, but you're going to be fine. You don't need to. You don't need to be in that, like, I'm going to defend everything at all costs. No, you don't need to. Good night, Tara. God bless with your heart. You're welcome, Tara. You got this, okay? Just show up as you and vulnerable, and you got this. King of Wands in reverse. I think this will turn out better. Are you afraid? This is another card in reverse again. Are you afraid of like what's... There's this, again, it's like this fear again. What is this stemming from? It's trust. I'm getting your... It's hard for you to trust or rely on faith right now, and that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Be honest about that. Be honest about that. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have those moments, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, anything else? Nine of Cups again. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I don't know if it's you or somebody else here now. I'm starting to think it might be somebody else. Because you got a Queen of Cups and a King of Wands in reverse. That's like somebody losing hope. Or maybe you think the other party or the other situation is not going to accept you. Or they might show up not in a way you want them to. Right? Why are they appearing? Let's see. What do they have to say about this? Somebody's a little closed off here. Somebody's afraid to be open and vulnerable here. I think you guys know that. They're more on logistics, or they're more about defending their pride, or they're not really in the realm of emotional vulnerability. You may be, but they may not be. Nine of Cups. Somebody might still be upset with you and holding a grudge. I see. Okay, I see why you're worried now. With the Nine of Cups, though, I'm getting you shaking it off, like nerves and all. You're it's hard because I see if somebody is like attacking you, or somebody is against you, or somebody wants to fight you, or somebody isn't willing to see like you being vulnerable. Maybe they haven't been there yet. Maybe they're still holding on to a grudge. Maybe they haven't moved on. Maybe they still hate you or whatever. They want to fight with you, right? Whatever. It's going to be hard for you to come into this vulnerable and open. It's going to be very hard for you to even plead your case or even tell this person your truth, or this situation your truth, right? But Nine of Cups is emotional vulnerability. With the Queen of Cups, that's the Ten of Cups. This person denying you, or this person not accepting you, is not, what is that word? It does not stop you from moving on and doing what you got to do. They might just still be bitter or whatever, but that's it's gonna hurt. But I feel like at the end of the day, that says nothing on you. That says more about them, and not them not being able to move on, them still holding a grudge, them still trying to force conflict or whatever, or maybe even being condescending towards you. That is their stuff, not yours. Because from my end, from what I'm getting, is you just want to move on. You just want to do you. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm getting, this is you. King of Cups, stable, nurturing, right? This is you. With the Four of Cups, emotionally available, trying to do right, trying to be open, trying to move on. And I feel like that may hurt somebody because you're moving on and they may not be ready. Even if it's emotional, even if it's physically but not emotionally. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you do see someone acting spiteful, know that it's that. That's kind of sad that these people still can't move on, still haven't grown, still haven't learned. That says nothing on you and your character and how much you've changed and are willing to take accountability here. Okay? Hangman again. Yeah. I feel like somebody's mad. Somebody's upset. Somebody's bitter. And you're about to see the truth about who these people are, what this, in its shadow form. You're about to see things in shadow form. So if you live that way, because we all have our shadow, right? But if you lived that way for a long time, and now you've changed and become better and grown, I feel like you're about to see somebody's shadow side and what it looks like when somebody doesn't grow up or they don't change, right? Or the system, maybe the system may just be not in your favor. And then you may see the darkness in that, right? Because the justice system doesn't always bring justice in your favor, right? So I'm getting, you're going to see the truth about like, sometimes life is what it is, but you made your decision though. From what I'm getting is you should still be proud, or you can still be proud or happy because you made your decision, and that's going to help you. It's helping you, right? In the long run here. You had a Four of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like this is you, ready to move on. Nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you, no matter how hurt somebody is or bitter they are. It doesn't matter. Death, it's time. Death and rebirth. You can do this. Don't back out. You got this. Okay? All right. I think that's it. I've been repeating pretty much everything. We're good. Do I want to end it here? I know we were doing a Halloween collective spread, but I don't know. Let's take a little break. See what you guys want to do here. Whether you guys want me to do questions and answers, or should we go a little deeper into this, or what, or should we do another reading? Like, what do you guys want to do? I'll leave it up to you guys. Yeah, it's a lot of cards. I literally used half my deck already. How's everybody doing? Can we all take a candy break? Candy break. Okay. If you want, we can do another spread to see how November is going to look. Or just, if you guys have any questions you can ask, it's up to you. I leave it to the readers today. Yeah. I wanted a candy break. Damn candy. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, Holly. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I feel like you've been here before. Have you not? Let me know. Holly, welcome to my channel. I'm a tarot reader. Right now we're eating some candy break. And then you guys decide what, if you guys want to ask questions, or if you guys want to do another spread, reading. Add a little bit of sugar. Oh. You know me too well, Rebecca. I don't think so. Okay. So, do you guys want to do a collective spread? Like what November looks like? So, the remainder of Scorpio season? Or does anybody want to ask a question? Yeah, let's look at November. Let's look at November. That candy was so worth it. So worth it. All right, for you guys, I'm going to use the Delusion Tarot mixed with the Luna L. Interesting. Let me reshuffle. I got the Sun card, which is good. But I'm getting somebody's reflecting here this season, as you should, because it's Scorpio season. Okay, Nine of Cups came out twice. I'm going to pull out a couple more cards. Alright, so we're going to do 3 of the Lune L and 3 of the Delusion Tarot. Somebody's a little contemplative. I don't want to say sad, but I'm getting you're on your own. When you're on your own, I don't want to say depression, but I'm getting somebody's a little bit sad when they're on their own. Like they have whoever you are, you have a fulfilling life. You have a great life, a really good one. You're happy. The Sun card is happiness, clarity. It's beautiful wand energy, but I'm getting when you're on your own though, you get sad. A little bit. Nothing. It's not like depression, okay? It's just like a little bit sad. Why? Let me ask. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you're literally almost 100% fulfilled. There's just something here. There's an area in your life, because this is the 9. That means you're literally happy. You wake up, you're fulfilled. You're living your best life. I just think there's one area. Oh. She said, okay, sugar-free. She's funny. I'm a Capricorn. Hey, Holly, thank you for sharing that with me, baby. Thank you. Shout out to my Capricorns. Sugar-free. She's so funny. I know, I love my chocolate. Yes, Holly. Yes. Welcome to the gang. I love it. Hey, Kay. Welcome. Thank you, Kay. All the love and support. You know, it helps my channel grow. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I have not seen my daughter in 10 years. Oh, I'm so sorry, Holly. Yeah. Damn, we went there, didn't we, y'all? We went there. The good news. Thank you. You're welcome, Rebecca. We're celebrating, right? This is the right time, y'all. Light your candles. Light your candles. I got mine right here. Day of the Dead. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm getting though the good thing here is that you guys have a really good life though. Like you have lived a very long life where you've learned so many lessons, and I'm getting that you've managed to still, even though there's the sadness that the little pain that comes in, right? You've made such a turnaround, or you've built so much. It's like you've made something out of your life in spite of the sadness. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm getting that whatever the sadness is, it was big. It's not small. It's a big thing. And I feel like we all go through stuff like this, but I feel like whatever the sadness is, it still calls to you, or it's still the one thing you think about when you're on your own. And that's the beautiful thing about it though. You're in a 9 of Cups. That's like almost fulfillment. You're in a whole different place now compared to where you were in the past, but I'm getting that there's one little area where you're missing out on. There's one area where you still feel like it's incomplete, or it's just not, it's not for you. You haven't received something here yet, right? If it's loss, right, it doesn't ever go away. For others, I'm getting that there's just one area that you've been hoping to like bring in success, and after a long time, you still haven't brought it in, and then it's starting to hurt a little bit. It's starting to hurt. and I don't think you've told anybody about this, or you don't want to make it public. Maybe you haven't wanted to acknowledge it, but as time passes, you realize it still hasn't like materialized, or it still hasn't come in, and you're afraid. There's this fear of like, what if it doesn't happen for you? Or what if you don't get over the grief? Like there's this fear, there's this doubt here. But it's between you and I, because you're not telling anybody this. It's not out of pride. I just think there's like this fear of, what if I really acknowledge what this pain is? Right? It's a hard pain to acknowledge. That's why you haven't wanted to talk about it. Who's gonna cry? Who's gonna cry here? Somebody's crying. Did we really go here? Did we really get here today? Yeah. I love you guys. I love you guys. Somebody's gonna make me cry right now. Thank you. You're welcome. It almost feels, for somebody, if you've lost people, or you don't have the people that you loved for a long time, it almost seems like this win that you have, it kind of hurts me to say this, but I kind of have to say this. I feel like if you miss somebody, or this person's gone, or certain things haven't materialized for you, I'm getting that you feel like undeserving of winning, because these people aren't here to see it, or something like that. Because it's an empress, she's creation, she's motherly, she's amazing, but look how she's hiding behind the flowers. It's almost as if she can't even see her own success sometimes, or it's like an imposter syndrome energy. Like, even if all the goodness in the world comes in, there's still a part of you that feels like unworthy of it, because these people aren't there to celebrate with you, or you don't feel worthy of the success. Not all the time. I'm just getting, there's little bit of you that feels that way sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. It's acknowledging your true feelings, and I think it's scary, but it helps us heal. Dealing with it helps us heal that. That's okay. Yes, thank you, Holly. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we're being honest here. Yeah, it almost seems like maybe because, again, not having certain people that you love in your life, it almost seems like if you were to have fun or be happy without them, it would seem wrong. But I think these people would want you to be happy, right? Or maybe, or your guides would still want you to be happy and celebrate as much as you can, even without the people in your life that you love, or even if you haven't materialized this one area in your life that you want success in, even if it hasn't happened yet, there's still so much goodness in your life to celebrate or live for, right? And I think you know that. I just think this is a reminder from your ancestors to not be so hard on yourself this season. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you, like, okay, I don't want to say that, right? I want to say more like, you have so many good things. So many. You're worthy of that. You're worthy of everything you have. You're worthy of celebrating it. Don't take it away. Don't take it away from yourself. You got the Six of Wands here. Yeah. And the Seven of Wands in reverse that came out, but almost seems like Seven of Swords, sorry, that was in reverse. Yeah, it's almost as if, like, again, I'm getting imposter syndrome. You're afraid to succeed. Without these people, you're afraid you're not going to succeed because of this one area, but you are. But it's a big deal to you. That's why you feel like that, because whatever this is, it was a big deal to you. It still is. It will always be. Let's see what else. strength. Yeah. Leo, strength and courage. The divine is sending you lots of strength and courage this season to help you get through this like phase or feeling. Not phase, sorry. That's how I mean. This feeling of, it's like you need love and support in this area more than you let on or people even know. Like it's a sore spot for you, and this is the one area where you need the most love and guidance from people and the divine. And I feel like the divine knows that. They know your pain and struggles. I feel like you try to save face sometimes. So I feel like you want to be strong, but this is the one area where you are so vulnerable. It hurts you. And I feel like the divine's trying to bring in all the love and support and courage into your life. They're trying to uplift you in this one area, because it's like this is the area where you might, I don't want to say beat yourself down, but you may feel the most insecure. I don't want to say insecure because it's not that. It hurts. That's all I gotta say. It hurts. You break down when it comes to this. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with breaking down. And we went there today, guys. We went there today. But look, oh, look what came out. The Ten of Cups. Yes, this is, you know why I love this card in the deck on the Lunel? Because it's not the prettiest card. And that's the whole point. You see the surroundings in the back, they're murky. You could tell it was like a lot of heavy rain, a lot of sadness, a lot of darkness before this became a Ten of Cups. Do you see what I'm saying? Like even if in the ugliness and even in all of that, you still manage to find some type of happiness and peace of mind that will last you for the rest of your life. And I feel like that is a big win and an accomplishment, to say the least. I feel like somebody feels, yeah, this is such a struggle, you can't even talk about it. This is the Ten of Swords. You're hiding behind the mask. You're hiding because it's scary. But the divine knows you. They know you. They feel your pain. They know how much it hurts. And they love you. They want you to talk about it. They want you to cry and give your, worries or fears or sadness to them. If you can. Yeah, look. At the end of the day, this could be a King of Cups, but it's surrendered. It's in a state of surrendering and grace, and that's why grace comes into its life and changes him. It opens up its heart. Gender doesn't matter here. It opens up this person's heart to receive. That's what you need, the healing, and you're going to receive it. You're going to receive it this season. Towards the end of November, Scorpio is going to work wonders with you. It is going to do exactly what it's supposed to do. Bring up your biggest fears, have you face them, and then know that you're so worthy. And that you're still have an amazing life at that. Yeah, this reading was a shit. I love it. Thank you guys. This is you. This is all you. This is all you guys, all your hard work. These are your stories. These are our truths. I love this. This is exactly, this is amazing. Thank you guys for sharing this experience with me. I'm honored to know about your life and what you guys do and how we cope and how we struggle. And I love it all. You guys really, I feel like this is such a safe space for everybody. And thank you guys for just even joining me here today. Thank you. And no more candy. She said no more candy. Okay, no more candy. No more candy. I kind of want one more. I'm hungry. I gotta go eat first. All right. Yeah. So that's it. That was the collective reading. It got really vulnerable. But yeah, let's take a little second, a breather. Let's pray for everybody out there struggling at the moment and hoping everything's gonna be okay. We're asking the divine to come and just bring in the peace and healing that we need to move forward with our lives and be happy. Feel happiness or feel peace and content in all the areas in our lives, right? So, yeah. She's still having no more candy. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to end it. Does anybody have a question that they want to get into while we're here? I don't know. I feel like that tired me out. That last reading really tired me out. Maybe one more candy. Maybe just one more. Just one more. Hey, Raj. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Raj. I do. Holly, I do private readings. If you want to email me, description box below has my email. And I can do readings for you. Private. For you guys, yeah. So if it's your first time booking, I can always, give you a discount or something. I also do readings here, but I always ask people to donate. You're welcome. If you guys want to donate, you can. PayPal or Cash App in the description box below. All right. While we're here, does anybody have a question, or shall we part? Shall we part ways until either tomorrow or Saturday? Don't forget, I will tune in, I think Saturday night, like around 10, 11, 10:30. Probably 10:30 at night. Or maybe tomorrow early. We'll see. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I think that's all I have for you guys. God bless you. God bless you too, Holly. Take care, guys. I'll see you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.